Pastor Ezekiel, Pastor Ezekiel, and Pastor Ezekiel. Today, amepata nyota. It was a disaster, but I think at last the judiciary has given back Pastor Ezekiel his nyota for him to continue running the church. 4 issues at play. We have gone to the High Court saying that the Registrar of Society's office is a crime zone that needs to be investigated. The acts they've done are criminal in nature. So we shall be writing the letters to the EACC, to the Ombudsman, and the DCI to investigate the disappearance of the file for Pastor Ezekiel's church. And the court has agreed with us, and that is why it has suspended a Gazette notice that has been born by acts and omissions of crime. We shall be pursuing after the criminal sanctions. We shall be writing to the Public Service Commission, under which the registrar is an employee pursuant to Article 232 of the Constitution, values and principles of public service, and to get that registrar and the team and the cartel that has been out to ensure the church of Pastor Ezekiel does not proceed. The third issue, there was general misinformation yesterday in social media. One, that the church is closed. The lawyers of Ezekiel are here confirming that the church. 2, there was also misinformation to the effect that the High Court had denied Pastor Ezekiel the right to proceed and upheld the Gazette notice. None of the social medias produced that court order. We have now given you a proper court order that has suspended that Gazette notice. So the church is on, the school is on, all the facilities and the ministries of Pastor Ezekiel are on. The third issue we'll want to bring to the attention of the public is the net effect of that Gazette notice. This was calculated to take the properties of the church to private people. There is a serious appetite to get Pastor Ezekiel's church properties. Because once you are deregistered, the properties were acquired courtesy of that certification. So we have averted the intention of government to take over the properties, or individuals, government, or cartels in government to corruptly acquire the properties of the church. Lastly, the questions you ask yourself. There is a presidential task force on religious extremism. The registrar of societies is a secretary to that task force. Yet again, she deregisters the church. A clear, complete conflict of interest. So we are happy that nyota ya Ezekiel imewaka na itaendelea kuwaka, kwa sababu hakuna hata msikiti mmoja ushaifungwa. Hakuna hata temple moja ya Kihindi ishaifungwa. Hakuna shrine hata moja. Mbona kanisa la Ezekiel linafungwa? Pili, tumeeleza kwa lugha kwamba tutaelekea kwenye asasi za serikali zile zinazo nguvu za uchunguzi wakati ambapo jinai ama crime imefanyika, na tutawaandikia ule DCI, tutawaandikia Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, na ni tunafurahia kwamba kiongozi wa Ethics and Anti-Corruption ni pastor. Kwa hivyo tutamuelezea afanye uchunguzi. Pia tutaelekea kwenye ombudsman kuweza kuangalia mbona mambo yamefanyika vile yalivyofanyika katika ofisi ya Attorney General na katika ile ofisi ya Registrar of Societies. Kisha nilivyosema kwamba tutaweza kuwaandikia na kufuatilia kwa fujo kabisa ule commission wale wa Public Service Commission, sababu ule Registrar of Societies ameajiriwa na Public Service Commission. Ametenda kitendo kinyume cha maadili ya kipengele 232 cha katiba ambacho kinaelezea jinsi ya utendakazi wa wale ambao ni wafanyikazi wa dola. Lakini hayawi huwa nyota ya Ezekiel imerudishwa na Mahakama Kuu ya Taifa la Kenya.
Je, mko na fununu ni afisa gani huyu mkuu katika serikali kuu ya Kenya Kwanza anayemezea mate mali na kanisa la Pastor Ezekiel ilhali ajazwi na Roho Mtakatifu?
Ukiangalia zile order za judge, ni kama ile judge amesema itafanyika judicial inquiry. Ni upelelezi ambao mahakama inataka kuchunguza nini hasa kinachoendelea, sababu huenda asasi zile tunazozitaja huenda sisiweze kuendelea mbele, ndiposa tukaenda katika ile judicial review, na jaji amekubali kwamba kuna ila, kuna dosari, kuna mpangilio, kuna tamaa, kuna mafisi walio pale ndani ambao wanataka kumezea mate mali ya Pastor Ezekiel. Kwa hivyo tuna imani kwamba mahakama itaweza kubainisha mbichi na mbivu kwa hili jambo, nini hasa kitendawili ambacho Pastor Ezekiel tangu mwezi wa 3 mpaka wa leo anaandamwa nenda rudi.
Church, that area which was just a forest has developed. It is now open. Water up to 1 million cubic meters available for the use of the facilities as well as the people around there. A place that has an airstrip for people to can be able to land, that can be used to help in issues of transportation. How do you close such projects? How do you then force us to go and enforce our own rights by going to court because you are denying them to us? We are saying we are going to court not because we are willing to go to court, but because our hand has been forced. And our hand has been forced because somebody is trying to deny us our rights. You deny people to worship, you close the church, you close businesses, and you do not care. And then what do? You go and tamper with documents and try to backdate things and hope that our intelligence cannot notice that. Then you come out and you're a public officer and you're acting in such a manner and you think that we will not notice and we will not make noise about it? You are there as a public servant so that you can be able to help the public. You are not a public servant so that you can be able to frustrate them. And that is whereby a person in such an office must be able to do what we call problem solving. But what do? You hide the file. We look for it. Are we willing to pay taxes? Yes. Are we willing to register? Yes. Are we willing to obey the law? Yes. Are we willing to file returns? Yes. But you deny us this opportunity by hiding one single file. And then look at what disaster it can bring about. So we are in court. The court has granted orders. The court has noticed that there is a case that can be argued. It has suspended that certificate because that certificate definitely is a miscarriage of the process that is required by the registrar of societies. I am asking once again, is this the kind of person we want in that court?